common question I get when I tell people I'm immortal by the way, is that like, oh, when were you born? Were you a god or something? No, don't be dumb. I was born like any regular person, just born a little bit back a ways. Ancient Greece, actually, which was pretty awesome because everyone kind of assumed I was a god because I didn't age. And yeah, that was nice, real nice. Kind of troublesome too, though. There's all these people coming up to you with like their dead kids, like, my kid's dying of some disease. Your kid's already dead. Leave me alone. And then they get all angry at you. You gotta save the kid. I don't have to save anything. The kid's dead. I don't know. Then they trap you in a cave for 50 years. So ever since then, I've kind of tried to stay out of the public eye. What's up, Adam? Long time no see.
Jesus Christ, I thought I told you to leave me alone.
It's classic Adam. He's always joking around.
I'm not kidding. Please, leave me alone.
Alright, man. But let's get down to business. I've got a little favor to ask you.
Please, just go away.
But you owe me.
What do I owe you for?
I think you know.
What are you talking about?
Well, I may have heard you talking about how your neighbor's dog was keeping you up at night, so I killed it.
What?
Just wanted you to get a good night's rest, man.
You killed my neighbor's dog? What the hell is wrong with you?
Just being a friend, man. You know, friends do favors for their friends.
How do you even know where I live?
Well, I might have followed you home.
Jesus Christ, I don't even want to know. I'm calling the cops. Hello, yeah, I'd like to report a crime. Yeah, I have the suspect right here. He's... Hey, John.
Hey, Toby.
How's it going, man?
I don't really like Toby that much. He's kind of overly friendly and he smells bad. But he seems to think we're good friends.
What?
Nothing. Didn't say anything.
Yeah, you did. I could hear you.
I have no idea what Toby's talking about half the time. Probably because his speech pattern is a little similar to a fat cow's.
Excuse me?
You're excused.
Who are you talking to?
What do you mean?
You keep facing away from me and saying rude things like I'm not here.
I'm beginning to suspect Toby might be going a little bit crazy.
You're literally talking to yourself and calling me crazy?
I'm not sure what you're referring to. Sometimes I find talking to people a little bit rough because they don't have the same experience as me because they've only been alive a fraction of the time I have. I try to make it normal, but there always just seems to be a gap.
Oh my god, again with the immortal thing? How many times do I have to tell you, you're not immortal?
What did you say to me?
You're not immortal. You're probably certifiably insane.
How dare you? I didn't defend this country in World War II just to have doubters like you call me crazy.
Do you even know when World War II took place?
Dates are irrelevant when you're as old as me.
How old are you anyways? You look like you're 16.
Another curse of my immortality. Even though I have the most sophisticated mind in the world, I'm cursed to forever be in a teenager's body.
You're not immortal. Sorry to break it to you, but everybody thinks you're crazy.
I'm not crazy. But this does remind me of the time I met FDR. Did I ever tell you about that?
You tell me that story every time. Do you even remember the last conversation we had?
I don't see how that's relevant.
It's relevant, because the same person should be able to remember the last time they had a conversation.
You really think I'm that crazy?
Yeah, I do.
No, I can't be crazy. But there's no way. I've lived for thousands of years. I can remember it. I can remember it all. I can see it. Maybe my memories are a little bit like dreams, but that's the way memories are, right? Maybe I get a little confused at times, but hey, who wouldn't when you've been alive as me, right? At the end of the day, the memories are still mine. I'm not crazy.
What war did you just tell me you served in?
Well, I've been in a lot of them, you know?
Yeah, sure, I understand that, but which war were you just talking about?
Sure, whatever. I've got a bad memory. You can't call me crazy just for that. You know what? I don't need to keep talking to you if this is how you're gonna treat me. Imagine, if you will, that a toddler walks up to you as you're doing maybe some part of your job, something normal, and says you're crazy. You say, Why, little toddler boy, or girl, why are you calling me crazy? Because they don't understand. That's what it's like for me, always. No one understands what it's like to have the most superior intellect of all humankind. No one understands what it's like to have lived for thousands of years. No one understands me. But who blames them? I mean, they're toddlers. They're toddlers. Sometimes I wonder, what if they're not toddlers? What if they're exactly what they think they are, regular people? What if I'm wrong? What if I'm crazy? And that doesn't scare me. That doesn't scare me at all. That makes me happier than I've ever been. Being wrong doesn't scare me. Being alone does. I have memories, and I don't know if they're real, I don't know if they're fake, I don't know if I made them up. But I don't want to have them anymore. I've seen everyone die. And I hope I will too.